Okay. So now I'm back to speed where I was before the interruption. So I started, I don't know if you know this, but I've recently become a gun owner, a legal gun owner, right? And I've begun to train and get a little more enthusiastic about the life of being a gun owner, especially as I've always been a supporter of the Second Amendment. It's never been a political thing for me. It's always been a safety thing for me. But I never wanted to own a weapon because I had small children at home. Plus, in ministry and other things, I just didn't feel like that was, how can I say it, a good look, right? I really did trust the Lord for my protection and providence and guidance over my life. And he brought me out of much hairier situations, and I didn't have a gun on me at all, right? So that really wasn't a thing. But since the pandemic, you know, and I broke my foot, I felt like I could not adequately protect, not support, but protect my wife or my family if I needed to. And some things occurred close to endangering their lives, which really made me take note of this, right? And make some different decisions in life. So I became a gun owner, got my wife one, and we were trained together. But I came across this one guy, his name is Instructor Mike. And he has this cadence that he shares with his students. He does consulting, gun instruction. He's in the Chicago area, which is sad for me because that means I got to travel a long way. But I'm really interested in his methodology, his approach. One of the things he says, I'm adopting. You're the first to hear it, okay? You're the first to hear it. I'm adopting, which is a mantra that he says with them, which is hit, not dead, keep moving. And at first I didn't quite catch it. I was like, what are you saying? Hit, not dead? Because he says it on I think it's a TikTok, right? It's a TikTok. I found him on TikTok. And not dead. I saw it says hit, not dead, keep moving. And then it clicked. That's the mindset of a person that's engaged in warfare. They understand they're going to possibly get hit. But once they get hit, they have to instantly go to that next mantra, which is
not dead.
And then to the next mantra, which is keep moving.
I love it, man.
Man, I said, you know what? That's fire right there, baby. That's fire right there. That's fire. Because in business, in life, in anything, you're going to get the shit kicked out of you, but it does not have to necessarily kill you. And you got to keep moving, man. You got to keep moving. Now, I can pull a Bible on this, of course, and tell you, you know, 1 Corinthians 4 or 2 Corinthians 4 tells us we are hard pressed on every side, but we're not crushed. We're perplexed, but we're not dismayed. You know, we are persevering through this thing. And that's the mindset you got to have in business. And he's talking about in the context of, you know, gunplay, baby.
Right.
Right. So how does that guy take that hit and keep moving? You know, it's because mentally he's already, I'm going to get hit. But when I get hit, I've got to realize I'm not dead because I'm thinking cognitively, and I got to take another step either to the right, to the left, forward, or back. But I got to keep moving. And that's how people survive gunplay, I believe, you know. So I adopted that, man. You're the first to hear it in this conversation. I'm like, you know what? I want our people to understand, especially when it comes to lead generation, you have to know you're going to get hit, but you're not dead, and you got to keep moving. I actually have Tatiana working through a list of, I've given her a separate training on overcoming the pain and struggle of cold calling. And I've given her a list of businesses I've canvases. I canvass at least once a month cold calls. I personally do, just to remember the pain of feeling slapped in the face, disregarded, ignored, made to feel like you're nothing. That person on the other end, that gatekeeper, right? But I put myself through that on purpose. And when I heard this, I'm like, you know what? That would tie in perfectly with your group, because you all are, I want you all to understand how important lead generation is. And cold calling is a major part of that. Being able to hit the ground, integrate with people. I shared a video last week after you and I talked, I think. I went to the store to buy a bottle of wine, woman bumped into me, asked me my name, got my phone number, texted me an invite to a webinar. I attended it. She didn't like my response, which was I'm not interested. So instead, she went personal on me, accusing, well, since you don't want to help me, I don't want to help. I said, hold up, stop. This is business, baby. This is not, don't ever take that attitude when you're dealing with lead generation, because a no today is not a no tomorrow. In other words, you're going to get hit, but you're not dead, and you got to come back stronger. You wait, come back the next day. I'm sorry. I know you said you weren't interested, but by the way, we have this really great sale going on right now, or we have this great opportunity that you might be interested in. You have to be able to not die once you
Right.
it. So I got excited about that, as you can tell.
Right on.